Okay guys, in this video, you're not gonna believe what happened to me. You're gonna think I'm crazy, making up a story. But I promise you, I am telling the truth. And I was not high, I was not on any drugs. You're saying, oh, you was high, you was on drugs. None of that. Okay, so I'm at work, right? I'm at work. Putting fries or whatever down at my job. I hear this and I feel this vibration go through my body, right? I want to make sure I'm not the only one experiencing this, first of all. So I look at my coworker. He's looking freaked out. Everyone's looking freaked out. I say, did you feel that? And he said, yes. And then this other girl from the front said, what was that? And she was shaking. And we're like, I have no idea what that was. Okay, so let me go back for a second. I want to pause. I have experienced this twice before that happened, but not exactly the same way. And one of them, I almost caught on video, but I recorded my reaction on video, which you will see after this video of me explaining what happened. So this is the third time I experienced the explosion thing, right? Now, when I first experienced it, I thought it was a bomb or something, and I was like, man, I'm gonna die. Like, holy crap, like, this is it. And now you could hear my fear in my voice when I play this video that I recorded in Houston, Texas, I guess maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but it's gonna be in this video. So stay tuned for that. So this is, I hear this poof, and right, I have confirmed other people have felt this, right, and experienced it. So they have. So then I still keep working. I feel this thing in my consciousness that is higher than my consciousness. I don't know how else to explain it, but it was higher than my own consciousness, which had the power to like even control me if it wanted to, but it wasn't. It just wanted to know basically if I was good or evil, like if I'm good or bad. So I chose I'm good. I've always been a good guy, at my heart. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I was good. And there was these levels of choice that I had to choose from, like good, great, like super, like whatever. I don't know what they were, but I just wanted to be the least one because it felt that I had the less responsibility over. So I just want to be good, leave me alone. I'm just good, So then I remember this entity, an angel. I believe it was with a consciousness because it was talking with this angel or this thing that came down with the consciousness, or it could have been one, I don't know, but I feel like it was separate from the angel or whatever the thing was I couldn't see that made that explosion. So then it said, may you have peace, I give you peace. No, it said, I give you peace. And I felt something like in a heavenly place, like it was supposed to be like my heavenly place, or which in my previous videos I explained is like another dimension, like the fourth, fifth dimension, whatever, one of the dimensions, heavenly place. And then I felt like something here, what people call the third eye, like spinning like this, and I was like, oh, and it felt like super good, like it's super kind of high I've never felt before, and I felt like super good, like this is, and then I guess it left, whatever. But I didn't ever, when I say it left, it was just like gone. I didn't hear it leaving or anything, but definitely when it appeared or when it was there, you. But when it left, I didn't, the only reason I know it was gone because that consciousness had left with the thing, but I didn't hear it leave. I just hear it coming, and we only heard it coming. So, then that thing was happening, and then I experienced everything, like everything is good and bad, like the good and bad and everything. And like, oh yeah, so I put this thing in the heavens that was like spinning, and they explained to me like different things, like there's good and bad in all the universe, and it has to be balanced, and all these different things, like a lot of stuff I forgot, but like everything is always spinning, like in the cosmos. So where was I? So anyways, it left, and then I started going like kind of crazy, like my insight was going very high. Like I would ask myself a question and I would hear an answer, like I guess what people call a subconscious mind answering, but I could hear it like answering and then giving me all these answers that I would never have known. Like people like research all this crap that they know this information, and I always kind of knew I could do that, but I didn't, like nothing at this level. So ever since then, like life has been more like enjoyable. Like don't get me wrong, I've been going like sometimes here and there more crazy, like trying to control my thoughts and everything, like put my thoughts. I had to learn like mindfulness and like oneness. So realize that you're breathing right now. Like a lot of you don't realize that you're breathing right now, but if you focus on your breath and your awareness, you can see that you're here now. Be here now, right? And so, because my mind was always in another world, so it was very hard for me to be at work. I was like going in other places, and I could see the places like I was there, man. It's not just daydreaming. Like when I'm seeing, envisioning this place or whatever it is, I'm like it's like I'm there. It's hard to explain. But that's how vivid, like if you had any vivid vivid dreams when you're dreaming, that's how vivid the reality was when I would just think of it. So it's really crazy, and my life, like I said, has been different ever since with my thinking and my experiencing of life. I think differently. Anything my emotion goes towards or whatever I'm thinking of is intensified. That's how I can explain it. And yeah, that's just all I want to say about that for now. But that was the difference between the other times I experienced the implosion. Then this time it was now I know what those explosions are, and I believe I'm gonna be one of the only first people out that are putting this video out of what happened, because if anyone do you hear this from anyone, they were like, man, these persons they're on drugs or they're crazy. But since my videos are, they're already crazy, and I'm already like, loopy or whatever, I feel comfortable. I really don't care what people think of me or what they think in general, because people are already crazy and already doing whatever they want to do. So I just want to put this out there. And here's the video of the first explosion I heard that I did no idea what it was. That this last time that happened to me, and now I know what it is. So here's a video of when I first heard the first explosion thing. Now I know what it is though. But yeah, here's the video.